Hi, Shorty here. Just want to share my experience as a new rider doing my first moto touring trip. I rode 3,173 miles in 7 days. It was quite rewarding and very challenging. I prepared mentally, physically, and spiritually. Mentally, I got my bike ready. So, had it serviced, new tires, new accessories, so that mechanically, Shorty ran like a champ. She is such a warrior. I also heeded the advice of not going into Death Valley in the summer. We did a route change, which was amazing because I actually was able to fulfill a dream. 4 years ago, when I was going hiking with my best friend and my son at Bryce Canyon and Escalante's, we drove through the Red Canyons. So beautiful. Driving through the tunnels, the rock tunnels, the red rocks, just so beautiful. So I was able to create my reality. I thank the universe for that. Physically, I prepared myself by doing lots of core work, yoga, breath, and meditation. Came in handy when I was feeling quite challenged on 5 and 6% grades with 18 wheelers and curves and gusting winds of 30 miles an hour. And I would just say safe, fun, and easy. The wind is my friend. It's keeping my bike cool. It's keeping me cool. At one point, when I was beat up from the wind for about an hour and a half from Bryce to Moab, and I was reconsidering my life choices, I was able to calm myself and get grounded and re-enjoy the experience I was having. That was important. Getting proper nutrition. I was surprised at the protein and fresh fruit options that I was able to find in the convenience stores. Quite helpful. Staying hydrated, drinking lots of electrolytes and refreshing coconut water really helps. Spiritually, being in a mindset of gratitude is always helpful, especially when you have to get comfortable being very uncomfortable. So the motorcycle is not always the most comfortable place to be, but I found it inspiring just to know that I am capable and determined to succeed. So spiritually, it was a win for me. The beauty that I saw from the different landscapes, the cactus, the rocks, the mountains, the streams, the rainbows, the critters, fun times with a pack of horses that I saw and a little filly in the pasture. And when I went by, I revved my engine and she started kicking and running, and it was so fun. Baby prairie dogs on the side of the road, just teeny tiny little things, very cute. The birds, the hawks, the flowers, so amazing. The smells, the sights, the sounds, the people. So many kind and authentic people that I met along the way. Really a rewarding experience. I also realized that I don't really enjoy highway riding. I don't enjoy chasing the 18-wheelers. I don't enjoy the road debris. It is really frightening when they lose the tread and spew the trash all over. In fact, going through New Mexico at one point, a piece about this large came off. The car in front of me ran over it, so I had plenty of time to react and get around. But still, very frightening. So grateful I survived all that. I was very happy when I was able to pull back into my driveway, come in and see my dog and cat. It was very precious. So things that I want to talk about is one, getting your bike prepared for such a long ride. Having water with you in case anything happens. So one thing that I've learned is to have fun, but think like an insurance actuary. What could go wrong and mitigate for those? And I never suffered too bad. One point, going through El Paso, I did have to stop. I was getting overheated. My vision was getting blurred. I pulled over, got my jacket off, put some water on me, and just took a few minutes to decompress and mentally, again, get ready to jump back in the fight for space on I-10. Traveling with my niece was amazing. She's an absolute road warrior, has done over 100,000 miles on her bike, has done all 50 states, and I'm very grateful that she took me under her wing and navigated this ride to places we had never been. Saw some amazing things in Phoenix, the Prince mural in Sedona, just the Oak Canyon, Oak Alley Canyon, Oak Creek Canyon, just beautiful. I also made the decision to not film on any interstate. I was already task overloaded and did not need to be distracted with the camera. So I only took videos when I was in the national parks where the speed limit was, maybe 45 miles an hour. People were driving slow and respectful. And at that point, I felt confident to be able to film the rides. I also realized that getting off the bike frequently, so every about 120 miles we stopped for gas and walking around, clearing your head, cooling off. The beer coolers were great for snacks and drinks. And the people were just amazing in the stores, giving me free ice and things of that nature. Very helpful. I'm really grateful for this experience. I'm grateful for all the wisdom and kindness that was shared before, during, and after my ride. And I look forward to doing my next moto touring trip, which will probably be to Alabama to go to the Barber Museum and the Civil Rights Museums in Selma. I do have lots more riding adventures to come, so stay tuned. And the little part of wisdom that I can leave you with is you can plan your ride, but the road will decide. Enjoy. Keep two wheels down. Peace.